Hi there, my name is Jen Laurie. I'm a certified holistic nutrition practitioner, culinary nutrition expert, and functional nutrition coach. And this video is all about what is metabolic balance. So you've probably heard about the program, maybe from a friend, maybe you've read about it online. And I wanted to create this video for you to be able to learn a little bit more about what it is before you decide whether or not you want to check it out for yourself and get started for yourself. So what is metabolic balance? It is a program that was developed over 25 years ago by Dr. Wolf Funfact in Germany. The program was originally designed to heal inflammation and help reverse metabolic syndrome in his patients, which also resulted in achieving optimal body weight. The program is designed by studying the chemistry of one's individual lab values and the chemistry of food, and then using food as a prescription. Metabolic Balance is an innovative, all-natural nutrition program that brings balance to your hormones, optimizes your health, and leads to a new, invigorating lifestyle, resulting in successful long-term weight management. To date, the program is managed by dedicated physicians and nutritional scientists. The foundation of the program is Metabolic Balance's unique capability to develop a truly personalized nutrition plan based on an in-depth analysis of your unique blood values, medical history, personal likes, and dislikes. Your personal nutrition plan acts as your roadmap, indicating exactly what natural foods you should eat in order to orchestrate the biochemical changes needed for reaching your desirable weight and health goals. Metabolic Balance is 100% natural. There's no prescribed injections, pills, shakes, proprietary foods, nor, as with some diets, are you required to keep points or count calories. Your local grocery store and farmers market can easily provide all the wholesome, nutrient-rich foods listed on your personalized nutrition plan. So what should you expect from metabolic balance? Well, you should expect weight loss and increased energy if that is what your body requires to go back into balance. If you're not requiring weight loss, but just want to put your body back into balance, then you probably won't lose weight. Hormone balance, this is a major focus for me, is balancing my hormones as soon as I hit 40. Things didn't go so well and I needed to have a switch, and this has really helped with hormone balance. Improved immune function, potential reduction or elimination for the need for high blood pressure medication, cholesterol, diabetic medication. If you want to avoid any of that happening, this is a great plan for you. Or if you potentially already need those things, perhaps you can be able to eliminate those from your needs. You shall experience better sleep, improved moods, less bowel and stomach problems, reduced allergies and or intolerances, improved joint inflammation and pain, save money on your weekly grocery bills. The program actually pays for itself in just a few months. A potential benefit for this program is a potential benefit for sufferers of PCOS, type 2 diabetes, and anyone suffering from any sort of metabolic syndrome. The highest success rate, this program has the highest success rate for lifelong health benefits and weight management. We'll take a look at that in a little bit here. So how does it work? Well, one of the things we follow is 8 daily habits. So let's go into that. So first habit is to eat 3 meals a day. I'm going to go into detail on why in just a moment, but we eat 3 meals a day. We ensure that there is a 5-hour break between meals, so some micro fasting involved there. We make sure each meal lasts no longer than 60 minutes. We begin each meal with 1 or 2 bites of the protein portion in your meal. We also do not mix proteins in each meal and eat 3 different proteins per meal, or not per meal, sorry, per day. We do not eat after 9 p.m. You will be given a water prescription. It's imperative that you drink all of your water, your allotted water per day. Number 8, the 8 daily habit is eating an apple every single day. So one of your meals should include your daily apple every single day. So let's talk a little bit about the science here. So every time you consume food, your insulin is elevated. So what happens when our insulin levels are consistently elevated? So this goes into detail of like why we don't want to have like the 3 meals constantly being eaten, or more than 3 meals eaten, and then you're constantly eating all day long. So one of the things that happens when your insulin levels are elevated is your cholesterol goes up, your triglycerides go up, your adrenaline, so that stress hormone, and your cortisol go up. So your stress hormones go up, and when your stress hormones go up, your ability to burn fat goes down. What comes down also is melatonin, your sleeping hormone. So it makes sense that you might be struggling with your sleep patterns if your insulin is elevated throughout the day. Your DHEA is down. So your DHEA is kind of a building block for tons of different hormones, okay? So with that, what happens is the hormones that are produced by your DHEA hormone is going to cause anti-inflammatory action in your body. So if your DHEA is going down, your inflammation in your body is going to go up. Your human growth hormone will go down, which gives you the ability to burn fat and build muscle. And like I said, when your stress hormones are up, your fat breakdown goes down. So you literally lose the ability to burn fat the way you would like to be burning it. So this is what happens when your blood sugar levels are up frequently throughout the day. So if you're eating or putting food in your mouth 6 times a day, your insulin levels consistently spike throughout the day. And when they're spiking throughout the day, it doesn't allow time for the body to heal, the body to digest properly, and to burn fat properly. So these little purple sections in the slide here are when you are burning fat. So it dips a little and you get that little tiny bit, but then you eat again and it's going to spike right back up, and it's going to stop the ability to burn fat during those times. And it's going to, again, create that effect with all those hormones that we just talked about. So what happens when we eat 3 meals a day is we get these large periods of time where we can burn fat and heal our body. And it allows that time for us to have balanced blood sugars. So remember I said don't mix the proteins. We don't mix the proteins. Here's a reason why we don't mix proteins. So what happens every time we mix proteins is we can lower the biological value of protein. What does that mean? That means when we lower the biological value of a protein, it means our body is going to produce more metabolic waste, which then turns our body into an more acidic state. And in an acidic body, disease is more able to grow and develop. So we want to keep that acidity level down. One of the ways we can do that is through eating good quality, high biological value proteins and not mixing them. So what happens when we mix them, if you look here at the cow's milk and the soybeans, say, if we mixed these 2 proteins, we are only able to absorb what is the lowest amount of the essential amino acid. And so if we mix these 2 together, this light green one is going to be lower than the rest, and everything above that, because our body can only turn amino acids into human proteins at an equal level of those amino acids. And so if we are getting them at different varied levels, our body will cap it right on the line, and everything above that line becomes metabolic waste. So with our metabolic balance program, you're only going to see proteins that have high biological value, so your body can be absorbing it, having less metabolic waste, and we don't mix it again because of that same situation occurring. We have 4 phases to the plan, so I'll go through the 4 phases here. Phase 1 is a preparation phase. It is only 2 days long, and it prepares your body by doing a bit of a cleanse. It's a mild cleanse where you're going to have that some detoxing of your body and the ability for your body to start absorbing nutrients effectively. It's going to eliminate cravings and allow you to be able to move forward with your plan in the best way. The second phase starts right after that phase 1. It lasts a duration of a minimum of 14 days. It is called the strict conversion phase. This is the most important phase of the program. It's literally when your body is converting and creating those pathways for healing. And it is a very powerful phase and probably the most difficult phase. And though it goes by super fast and you're able to get through it and see remarkable results very, very quickly through your program. One of the most things I hear is the energy just spikes within the first few days of this phase. The body stops to feel so much pain, digestion feels good. Lots of great things happen during this phase that really kickstart you to the right direction. Then we go into phase 3, which is a relaxed conversion phase. This can be weeks or months, depending on your individual goals. So we continue with this as we are doing this part of the program. We're really learning a lot about our body. We even lean towards learning some intuitive eating skills and working on our mindset. And this is where so much advancement in your ability to listen to your body comes into effect. And then phase 4 is the maintenance phase where this is sustainable for life. You continue going on with your plan. You've got this roadmap and it keeps you on track for your health for the future. What does a meal plan look like? So you will get options for breakfast, options for lunch, options for dinner. One of the things I like to make sure you know is that you do not have to stick with all blue, all green, all orange. You can actually cross your meals across. It's just a different option for you. So you can pick any breakfast, any lunch, any dinner, all the days. And this is something I walk you through and help you to turn your meal plan into actual recipes. And I walk you through this whole way, stay in really close contact during your first 2 weeks when you're just getting to know your plan and learning all the ins and outs of it. Again, keeping in mind that this is just an example of a plan. Every plan is very unique and different. And so just to make sure you know that this does not necessarily reflect what your plan would look like. So you will also get a personal food list. So on this list, you will see that these aren't even all of the options, but these are 8 different options for different proteins. And within each protein category, you'll have a list of different options that you can choose from. You'll also have a carbohydrate list, which will give you the list of all the vegetables, breads, and fruits that are ideal for your body to get back into balance. So just a few Q&As here. So what classifies a successful weight loss plan? I did say that this was the most successful plan on the planet. And what does that mean? So what is considered to be a successful plan is when an individual reaches their goal weight and maintains it for 2 years, and it is a loss of 5% of their body weight. So Metabolic Balance actually has a 60 to 80% success rate. The only program higher than 50% success rate in over 35 countries. So the only program that is over 50%. Globally, it is the highest success rate. The next highest is Weight Watchers, and it is only 22% successful. How much weight can you expect to lose? Well, everybody will respond differently. A realistic expectation is about 5 to 8% of your total body weight during the 16-day reset period. 1 to 2% of body weight per week past that until an optimum body weight is achieved. Starting weight of 180 pounds, for instance, would be 9 to 14 pounds weight loss during the 16-day reset period, and then roughly about 1.5 to 3.5 pounds per week thereafter. So Are you curious to learn more? Let's just discuss the flow of consultation so you understand how I support you with the program. So first appointment, we schedule initial consultation, we evaluate health goals, complete an intake form, medical assessment, consent forms, invoice is sent once the payment is made. I send you a lab requisition. You do not pay for this lab work. It gets billed to me. So it is a medical lab requisition where you go get blood work done at the lab, and once your labs are done, I get access to them and we get your plan drawn up, and then we will be able to book our next call, we meet over Zoom and we review phase 1 and phase 2 of your plan in great detail. This is a 60-minute meeting between us and it will be over Zoom. You'll be instructed to fully read your plan twice, contact me with any questions, select an official start date, and trust me, we will have frequent communication during these first 16 days, and that is totally expected. Then we meet over Zoom again for your third appointment. We evaluate results. We review phase 3 and what is next for you. You'll be given a full package outlining the changes in the relaxed conversion phase. And during this time, we're still working through all kinds of different aspects. If you're having any challenges or specific needs, we're working through that as you need as well. So the fourth appointment is broken into 12 weeks of accountability check-ins. So we do check in every week to see how your progress is going, to go over any challenges or successes that we can celebrate together, or any challenges where I can be helpful in giving you suggestions of how to overcome those challenges. The fifth appointment, we go through, this is at the 12-week mark, we go over. This is a meeting over Practice Better or Zoom. We evaluate results again. We evaluate change in all the 4 pillars of health. We adjust your protocol as necessary at this time. And then 6th appointment will be broken down into 12 more weeks of accountability check-ins, scheduled calls as an as-needed basis. Your 7th call, this is a 24-week mark, and most important of all, it's how to sustain and stay balanced for life. We meet over Practice Better or Zoom and review phase 4. Whether you've accomplished your goal or not quite yet, you'll be given a full package outlining the changes in the maintenance phase. We review exactly what to do if you feel like you're slipping, and I will make sure you are set for life. So you'll notice this is 6 months of one-on-one coaching to make sure that you are set for life and you still have access to me after that. I think that's one of the really important things about this program is you get that full support long term, and instead of some 21-day fix, which there's no such thing. You cannot fix what's going on in your body in 21 days, and so it takes time. What is included and what does the program cost? So what's included is your blood labs. So your blood labs are covered for you. You get a complete custom nutrition plan from metabolic doctors in Germany. You get a bioelectrical impedance scale, which shows us 13 different body compositions that we track. So we're not just tracking weight, we are looking at your inner health through 13 different body compositions. It's a 6 months of personalized one-on-one coaching, lifetime access to a private Facebook group where you'll find recipes and extra support, lifetime access to monthly exclusive learning events that I do for you, a program that works without yo-yo effect or need to try anything else. This will be the last health program you ever need. No additional costs ever again. You will always have your plan to revert back to if need be for only $1,200 plus tax. And if you are in the US, it is $1,000 plus any applicable taxes. And that is all. So thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can contact me at metaboliccoachjen@gmail.com or text me at 780-257-5366. And I will be happy to set you up with a free 15-minute call where we can go through the program, go through any questions you have, and see if this might be a good program for yourself. So message me if you'd like to get a link like to book a free 15-minute discovery call, and I will be able to get you started on your way for your own program. If you do need a payment plan, just please let me know, and we can discuss what payment plan options are available for you.